What's up, y'all? It's your man Jay Sands on sports, hip-hop and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. So let's jump right into it. Starting off with the NFL and the divisional playoffs going down this weekend. The first game on Saturday, we got the Ravens at the Steelers, y'all. Now they're calling this Armageddon. World War III. And check this out. This is going to be a physical game, big-time rivalry. They split during the regular season, each team winning by 3 points. The Ravens are on a 5-game win streak, but they're coming off a wild card game, which gives them a short week, but I don't know if that means anything in the playoffs. Now, the Steelers, they're the oldest team in the NFL, so getting the bye should help them out tremendously. All 4 Steeler losses have come to playoff teams, so that's kind of big right there. But stats mean nothing. Who can punch the hardest, and more than likely it will come down to one of those kickers. And after that game, we got the Packers at the Falcons, and the big topic here is the weather. It's snowing in Atlanta, but oh, guess what? They play in the dome, so it's gonna be all good. A comfy 70 degrees inside when they hit the field. Now the Packers have basically played 3 playoff games. 2 to get in, and they won the wild card last week, so they're pretty hot right there. In Atlanta, they have only lost 1 game at home this year, so they play real good in that dome. The Falcons are 3-3 against playoff teams, but Matt Ryan, he still has to prove that he can win in January. Now check this out. The Falcons, they won the early season matchup against the Packers, but still, since then, Aaron Rodgers has proven that he is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Now, will James Starks be able to have a running performance like he did last week? If so, look for the Packers to pull this one off. And then on Sunday, we got the Seahawks at the Bears. And speaking of runs, did you see that run by Marshawn Lynch? He was dip, dive, and so socializing all the way to the end zone. They need that type of effort this Sunday on the frozen tundra of Chi-Town. But check this out. Jay Cutler, he's so up and down that it's hard for me to put all my chips in his corner, which means they have to feed Matt Forte. He needs a monster game in order for Chicago to win. But check this out. I get the edge on defense to Chicago. They got Briggs, they got Peppers, they got Tillman. One of them are going to make a big play. And then also, the question I want to ask is, will the Seahawks kick it to Devin Hester? If they do, that would be one of the biggest mistakes in Pete Carroll's coaching history. Now, Seattle, they have lost 7 playoff games on the road since 1983, but I don't like Jay Cutler in his playoff debut in Chicago. That like I said, he's up and down, so you're gonna have to pick him. And then the final game on Sunday is gonna be real fun. We got the Jets at the Patriots, and these 2 teams flat out don't like each other. We got Cromartie going at Brady. We got Coach Ryan going at Coach Belichick, and that's what the Jets do. The Jets just talk, and it's been working up to now. Now the question is, will it take them the next week? We're gonna have to see. All I know is the Patriots, they beat the socks off them week 13, 45-3, and they have also won their last 8 games, and they weren't playing no slouchers. Now, since 1990, the Patriots are 4-0 in divisional playoff games. Turnovers will be the key in this matchup. You gotta hold on to the rock. And one big key is the Jets blitz. Will they be able to get to Tom Brady? If they do, hey, you never know. But yo, you know how I do it on Sands on Sports. Always have the hot, interesting guests and whatnot. And this week, I got part 2 of the interview with my man, DJ Unite from the West Side. This is Jay Sands on Sports, and I'll be back. Peace.
Rivers is the man, and I'm all about in our passing game. He's nasty. Cromartie, whatever. Cromartie was all about the money. He wasn't about the game. You know what I mean? I love Cromartie's playing for Dago, but you know what? It's just got to happen. You know what I mean? Cromartie in the playoffs disappointed me a little bit.
Okay.
Made a couple comments disappointed me, and it wasn't Charger vibes. You know, Phil Rivers right now.
That's your man.
I'm saying
Phil
Rivers.
That's your man. What about Vincent Jackson? Got to sit it down, right? Jackson got to sit down a few games.
Yeah, Vincent Jackson is a bad man.
He's a bad man. So, he's the man. How's he? Go ahead, explain.
Well, Vincent Jackson's out in the cut. He's a real dude. He's out there living life. He's not too sheltered. So, you know, living real life, we get caught up in some things. Vincent Jackson's my dude, you know.
He's hot. He kills us.
But Antonio Gates, come on. I mean,
he's the man too.
We might have lost LT, but LT, you know, wasn't really cutting it last season. You know, he's injured. He's, you know what I mean? It's a tough one. So Sproles is good. We just picked up Matthews, who's rated one of the top 6 in the NFL starting off. You know. So Matthews, we'll see what's in Matthews, but I'm saying it's all about Gates. It's all about Jackson. It's all about Rivers. It's all about the passing game. We're going back to the days of Dan Fouts. We have a quarterback now. You know what I mean? We have a real quarterback.
Yeah.
You know, Phil Rivers is nasty. I don't care what nobody says. Yeah. Phil Rivers is up there. You know, Drew Brees is nasty. I'll support the Drew Brees legacy every time because Drew Brees was in Dago. You know, I'm not really a big Manning fan. You know, and I rate.
What about Big Ben? He got 2 rings.
I'm not gonna say too much because I know how you're down with Pittsburgh. Man.
What's up?
How you feeling? All good, man.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, Buster, man. What about this baseball, man? Tell me about the baseball. What's up? You talking this big talk with the Padres being in first place, man? But are they gonna go win something in the playoffs? Let me know about that.
I mean, it's to see. You know, I mean, who would have thought from the jump that a team that was rated so low was going to be going so nasty? You know what I mean? So. You know, baseball.
And they lost Peavy, so
but there's a bunch of I don't want to say no-namers, but a bunch of folks that people were sleeping on.
Yeah.
That have created a first place team right now. So we'll see.
Got Brian Giles.
Yeah.
He was a pirate, man.
Well, you know, and here's the thing is that the you know how the Padres do is going to be seen. You know what I mean? But right now we're showing improving. You know, I'm not going to talk too much smack because there's a lot of good teams out there. You know, but I mean I represent San Diego without apology every time, you know what I mean? Because, you know, and that's why the Chargers, I'll talk smack all day because those are my dudes. Yeah. Charger bolts every time. I DJ over in the parking lots, man, and we do crazy. I go with the dudes that wear the Lucha Libre masks, you know what I mean, the capes, and they go down
like that
and stir shit up. So, you know.
I'm shocked. My man Unite is a sports guru. So, yo, man, we're going to get out of here, but let the people know what you got coming now, where you going to be at, where you spinning at, what you doing right now. Let them know, man. Your email, all that, man.
Right now, I'm on the Legalize It Tour 2010 with Collie Bud, Cypress Hill, and Slightly Stupid. This is the East Coast leg. We already knocked out the Northwest. We knocked out California. We're out here. Been hitting to it's about the 2nd week on the East Coast. And it's just been smashing everywhere we go. Right now we're in Philadelphia, and it's just murder out there. Fools are getting crazy. You know, I'm from San Diego. I represent for San Diego's champion reggae sound system, Tribe of Kings sound. You know what I mean? 13 years in the game in Dago. We've killed every sound in Dago. So, you know what I mean? That's our city.
Real talk.
You know, I'm down with hip hop, First Power Crew. I'm an old school cat. We were talking about Mike Check. You know what I mean?
Big up Mike Check.
Gotta big up Disco Rick every time he taught me everything I know. I'm a San Diego cat. I don't go for the fortune or the glory. You know what I mean? I just do it for the love. You know?
Yeah. Oh, hey.
I love San Diego.
I want to big up Jay Sands, Lone Catalyst every time. Lone Catalyst are some figures in the underground hip hop scene from classic hip hop. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. I respect every time.
Good day. You know how we do it, man.
You know, but I do everything. I do the hip hop. I do reggae, old school funk. You know, soul, breaks, jazz, cumbia.
I'm down with the
Latinos, Latinas, cumbia music, dance music, you know what I mean? I'm just down with the folks that are down to do it for real and not really front, you know? So if you want to have a good party, come look me up in Dago, www.tribeofkings.com. It's Unite at tribeofkings.com. Come check me out, you know what I mean? And want to come down and burn that good Cali herb.
They will do that. That's all right, man. Well, yo, this is Jay Sands. This is Unite. We out of here. Back to the lab. Peace.
Big up to my man Unite for coming on the show. It was a pleasure meeting you, brother. Now we're going to go into the email question of the week from my man Desi in Jacksonville. He says, Jay Sands, did you see the Florida State upset of #1 Duke? What's better than Duke losing? Well, let me think. Steelers winning, a date with Halle Berry, and selling 1 million records. But besides that, there's nothing better than Duke getting their butt kicked. Now we're going to go on to Who's Hot. I'm going to give it to #7, Villanova Wildcats. Coach Jay Wright has won 10 games in a row, beat #17 Louisville on Wednesday. And the Big East schedule is no chump. It's one of the hardest schedules in men's college basketball. And they seem to be rolling with it. So Villanova, you're hot, brothers. Now let's go to my pick of the week, and I got the Dallas Mavericks at the San Antonio Spurs this Friday. Now this is going to be a preview of hopefully a playoff matchup, the Texas series. I look for Parker and Duncan to show that they can steal ball, and the Mavs will fall. Okay, we're going to get out of here, but check this out. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday is upon us. So let's take time to remember those who have given their lives for any cause, took that unselfish step for the welfare of others. Those are the superstars. And also I want to give a shout out to my man Ed. I see you on Facebook, player. Big up. So yo, this is Jay Sands. This is Sands on Sports, and I'm out of here. Go Steelers!